I really want to thank the students from Parkland, Florida for all the leadership they've shown in the gun control debate. They have moved the needle in the way that really hasn't happened before. We've had tragedy after tragedy, and many of us who are strong advocates for gun control have become discouraged, to be honest. When you see something like Sandy Hook happen and no policy change follow, you wonder, what is it going to take? Well, the students from Parkland seem to show us that standing up and speaking out can make a difference. The governor of Florida signed into law some very modest restrictions on guns, but ones that the NRA clearly opposed. And the governor of Florida has long been supported by the NRA, and it was only because of those students standing up and speaking out. And this is happening all over the country now with students, and I applaud them for that, and I really appreciate their efforts. Because what this is all about is making sure that the policymakers know how important this is. Poll after poll after poll shows 70, 80, 90% support for things like an assault weapons ban, universal background checks, banning high-capacity magazines, banning bump stocks. The overwhelming majority of Americans support these common sense approaches to gun control. We just have to get the policymakers to pay attention. And the only way to do that is to make noise. Towards that end, I'd asked before, and I want all of you, all of my constituents, to send me videos with your personal statement advocating for common sense gun legislation. I will use those statements to then show to the Speaker of the House, to show to the Majority Leader of the Senate, and to the President of the United States, to let them know how important this is to the people of this country. Representative democracy does work. Sometimes it takes an aggravating amount of time, but I always say you have to be patient and persistent. And again, I think the students down in Parkland, Florida have shown us the definition of that persistence. We need to follow through and give as strong a statement as possible so that we can see the laws changed in this country.